Ahoy hoy! Welcome back to my channel. Today I figured we talk about cruelty-free and vegan products that I use for skincare. Now before I get started, there are two disclaimers to share with you guys. One is that this is not a sponsored video. None of the companies that I'll be talking about today are sponsoring me. I'm simply promoting their products out of experience and to maybe give inspiration to those that wish to become more cruelty-free, as well as if they're recently vegan, to look for vegan products, especially here in Sweden. I will make a list in the description box of cruelty-free products as well as vegan products you can find in Sweden. And I'll even list one for the US. The second disclaimer is, I want to point out now, especially since there might be some videos where you see me eating meat and all, I don't want you to assume that I'm vegan, because I'm not vegan. I'm not vegetarian. I am what you call a flexitarian. That basically means that most of my diet is plant-based, but there will be times where I'll eat meat. Preferably, I prefer to eat chicken and seafood, as well as fish. So my red meat consumption has gone really downhill in the last few years. Now, a lot of people are usually like, oh, flexitarians are just trying to get the best of both worlds. But it depends on your reasoning for it. For me, it's mostly because of health. I want to maintain my overall health, as I do want to live for a long time, particularly over 100 years old. The second is that I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to reduce the environmentally impact of eating red meat. I learned by watching Years of Living Dangerously, which I saw on National Geographic Channel. And I will link the episode in the description box if you would want to see it. I think it has Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I forgot the woman that was in it, but she's like from Brazil. And they said that right now, at least especially in 2014 when the episode came out, that the Amazon was being cut down a lot. Not for timber like it was previously, but they're trying to make room for grazing. So since the demand for red meat has gone up globally at that time. I'm not sure if it's gone down since then, but one of the reasons why I started not wanting to eat so much red meat was because I'm trying to decrease the demand for red meat so the Amazon rainforest isn't cut down much, as well as other forests around the world that we rely on, really. So yeah, there's those three reasons why I am the way I am. And you're probably thinking to yourself, if you're not vegan, why are you using vegan products and cruelty-free products? Because I'm still against animal testing. I don't believe in animal testing for skincare products or cosmetic. I think they call it animal testing for cosmetics or something. I'm against that because I don't see the point in it, you know? I just don't see the point. And I don't think it's fair for animals to be subjected to that shit just to make sure that any products we use on our faces or bodies or whatnot doesn't fuck us up either. But then I heard that these animals are killed afterwards, and I'm just like, no, it's just not worth it. So that's why I'm cruelty-free and try to use cruelty-free products. So yeah. So let's get right on to it of what I use. First is this brand. I want to try to say the word, but I know I'm gonna fuck it up. Urtekram. Oh, you guys know the brand. There we go. I am not the best camera person in the world. Good thing I have a tripod. So this is lavender body wash. It's vegan and cruelty-free. And It is made in Denmark. I use that right now for my body. It is a little bit pricey though, at least in Sweden. So if you're in Denmark, Sweden, and I'm not sure where else this is sold, you can use it. It smells nice, especially if you like lavender. So I like to use it. And I use this on my face. I don't think you can see the brand. It's at least right there. Let's see. I think you guys can see it a lot better now. If I don't fuck this up, and I know I will fuck this up, it's Lumene Pudas. It's a vegan face wash from Finland. Yep. It's vegan. And the thing is, I think most places in the EU don't have animal testing legalized anyway. I think they banned animal testing in the EU, and I know in Sweden it's been banned for a while. At least some products haven't been using animal testing in a long time. For example, this brand. I don't know if I want to try to say that. Barnängen. Smell like that? This is shampoo, by the way. So this brand in general, in a rough direct translation in English is children's Meadow. The product, the company has been around for a long time. And if I got it right, they banned animal testing on their products in 1989. So they did it way before Sweden enacted a ban on animal testing. But they also have a vegan line, so this is vegan as well as cruelty-free. So this is my shampoo. And this is its conditioner. It's also vegan. Go up so you can see that. Now, I don't know if this company sells outside of Sweden or Scandinavia. You would have to check. And also, right now, you want to consider that things might be a little bit hectic shipping internationally because of the pandemic. So, this is another shampoo I use that's vegan. You're probably wondering why there's two shampoos. And that's because when I start running out of one shampoo, I usually start using this one at the bathhouse while I keep the other one at home. And I do that with most things, like deodorant. And let's see. This has more of a musky scent. This is more sweet smelling, almost like fruity. So since this one's almost low, I've been using this one at the bathhouse, and I keep this one here. Now, this isn't vegan, but it's cruelty-free. It's the same brand. And actually, if you're in Sweden or even in Scandinavia, if this sells in all of Scandinavia, these are actually fairly inexpensive. I would say if I would convert it in American money, they're about of the order between, if I don't fuck it up, probably $1.80 to, or maybe just $2. Maybe it's something like that. But it's not that expensive compared to, say, something like this. This was probably the most expensive one out of the bunch. And actually I take that back. This was expensive. This was like 99 kroners in Swedish kroners. And this, I think, was like 45, 50, something like that. I think I paid 18 crowns for these two. And some of these were either in the 20s to late teens. So if you're looking for cruelty products as well as vegan products, I would go with, I'm just going to point to the name, this company. Because they're inexpensive compared to other brands. And I think the reason why these two are expensive is because this is made in Finland and this is made in Denmark. Even if they're all in Scandinavia, these are going to be a little bit more expensive, especially here in Sweden. Whereas these are cheap in Sweden if you're in Sweden. But I would imagine that they're probably a little bit more expensive if they're outside of Sweden too. And like I said, I don't know how far these products go outside Sweden or even Scandinavia. So you're going to have to go to the websites and look them up and see what they say about them. And I will provide links, at least for this. I need to hunt down the links for the other two products. So, yeah, those are the cruelty-free vegan skincare products I use. Oh, I almost forgot two things. This is Isadora eyeliner, and they're cruelty-free. This isn't vegan, though. And this is Clear Cover Blemish Patches. I reviewed this before. And the thing is, this is suitable for vegans. I have no idea where my mom got this, because she got this for me around Christmas time and sent it. So, it is by Save Our Skin, so I'll do some hunting for that site too and put it in the description box so you guys can look it up, get it yourself, as well as any other products I have that you want to use. I've used these for blemishes and they work. You're probably wondering too, if you've been with me for a while. Sorry, I got really thirsty and breathless. You're probably wondering where are my other makeup and stuff from a makeover vid I did from like a few years ago. I think it was like 3 years ago. No, less than that, because I've only been on YouTube for like 20. Ooh, it's been 2 years. And I missed the anniversary. Damn. Anyway, I've only been on YouTube for 2 years. So it had been like in 2018 where I made that makeover video. Now, I said in that video that it was cruelty-free only because on the sites, like Glam of Sweden and all, they said that they don't test on animals, and I do believe them because, like I said, animal testing is banned in Sweden, and as well as in the EU, I think. And I'll list information about Sweden's ban on animal testing and all, if you want to read about it. But I was confuzzled because on the list of things that are cruelty-free in Sweden, those products didn't come up, so it made me nervous. So that's why I'm not featuring them in this vid, because now I'm undecided if they're cruelty-free or not, even though there's no animal testing being done. Because I think for something to be cruelty-free, there has to be absolutely no animal testing throughout any of the phases, not phrases. So yeah, but I'll do more research on that. But if it is cruelty-free like I thought it was initially, then I already reviewed those products back in that video. So yeah, that's all I have to show today. So if you like this video, hit like. If you subscribe, I'll be absolutely joyous. And would any of you guys use any of these products? What kind of cruelty-free products do you use? What kind of vegan products do you use? So if anyone who's trying to become cruelty-free or is recently vegan, they can see your recommendations as well as mine. So, yes, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. And